Good evening, and welcome to the Gary Brodsky Show with your host, Gary Brodsky. Give me a second, I'll be right with all of you. A lot of announcements coming up. Okay, I guess that was a required time I'm allowed to play music. Thank you all for listening. Okay, number one. I've had a sale running for a long time. And that's because I know the economy is bad. Bad for me, it's bad for you, it's bad for pretty much everybody. Except for those like 12 guys. But that sale is going to end very soon. Because it doesn't make a difference in terms of sales. We're talking here like man, okay? We're talking business here. Whether I have low prices or high prices, people need this stuff. They want it. They need to have it. So for all who are watching this or watch this on YouTube, the sale is going to end soon. And I do understand a lot of you people, tight situations, that's why they're at rock bottom prices. Get them now, the audios, get the ebooks while you can at these prices. No, I don't have a million commercials about the goldfish and a drawing and stuff like that, but the shit works and you know it, I know it, and everybody else knows it. All right, getting that out of the way, number one. Number two, we're talking about alphas here, and you don't see too many around, but that show is always here every Sunday like clockwork, orange, to help alpha you up, any alpha problems. Hey, I'm here to help. All right. That being said, I got a funny story to start out with, and it's not fucking funny. This girl was talking to her friend, and I was not overhearing it and not eavesdropping it. She was very loud about it. That she went to a car dealer, and a guy was nice enough to give her a lift home, and then sent her a text that was slightly suggestive. And she said it wasn't dirty, it wasn't pornographic, it was slightly suggestive. And I'm looking at her going, why? But regardless, she called the police and had him arrested. This is what society is degenerating into, okay? This is what society has become. So for all the alphas out there, I want to tell you this. Don't let shit like that scare you. There is risk in everything. As I say to smoking a cigarette, I mean it. There is risk in everything. As I drink my soda, I mean it. It doesn't matter. Something is going to get you one day and you're going to die. But until that day, live. Live alpha. Live to conquer, not to pick up. Live to win, not to make money. Live to really to the fullest extent. Don't settle for mediocrity. Fight, battle, whatever is necessary. Yeah, you can get yourself into trouble by much more by doing nothing than by doing something. And a lot more by doing it in a beta way than in an alpha way. That's my opening speech for tonight. As the sale continues, GaryBrodsky.com. Hit it up. I'm drinking some soda. I am addicted to soda, I admit it. But of all addictions, that's not the worst. As you see, my body is not fat. Why isn't my body fat? Because I work out, and that builds testosterone, destroys fat. Simple. Want to know how to work out right? I'll tell you, it's easy. Everybody overtrains. Just don't do that. Let's see if any questions have come in yet. Hey, Amazon, my order's on the way. Okay. Skin mark proof underwear. Still checks, and it's still checking. Well, while this is checking, I am warning you again, the sale is going to end. And it's just so sad. I got a call today from a guy It's like, hi, how are you? He goes, I'm in my garage. I said, okay, this state of being. He goes, yeah, my girlfriend doesn't like me to talk to anybody. So I have to get this quick. Can you help me out? I said, sure. He goes, oh, here she comes. Click. Now, if that was 1 in a billion, it would be funny. If it was 1 in 1,000, it would be sad. It seems to be almost every guy who has a girlfriend. It's a tragedy. It is a goddamn tragedy. So, if you don't live alpha, you're going to live, probably or possibly, odds are getting slimmer by the day, with a woman where you live in abject fear of her emotions and her reactions. Is that how you want to live? It's easy. Believe me, you don't need my help for that. And I'm checking again. Am I reaching anybody here? Because I never know. Because once I hit a certain number, it goes to all zeros. That happens. I may have to go for the super special one, which is exactly the same as this. So I don't know. I probably won't be able to work for 3 weeks. So we're going to stay here with this one. So alpha is the only way. Okay, big question, big answer. I'll ask myself, what turns women on? Being alpha. What turns women off? Being beta. Okay, that is it in a nutshell. But the fine points of application are at GaryBrodsky.com. So, the sale is ending soon. Jump on it like madmen. That's right. And I'm going to look for some questions again. Oh, this thing's updating. It's not. Yeah, being alpha has always been, will always be, the way to attract women. The alpha face, the alpha speech, and that's all there on the new audio. I think Super Alpha it's called. It's got some incredible exercises in there. The feedback has been tremendous on every audio. That one and incantations, I don't get it. A second was going by where I'm not getting, hey, wow, that was great. That really worked. My life is fantastic. It's getting better every day. I'm trying to get in the center of the camera here. Oh, I did it. Look at that. Hey, I never realized my eyes were blue. Okay, let's check the questions again. And here they come. The man with the great type. GR, how's it going? Gary, you are so inspiring. That intro really brought a man tear to my eye. You stand for all men alive today. I love you, man. Hey, I love you too, GR. That is great. I am going to try to send this to myself as a testimonial, which could take hours. So can you just please resend it and say, do not open? I'd love to use that as a testimonial. So if you can. If you can't, you can't. Hey, whoever asks, receives. Whoever sits there like a jerk gets absolutely nothing. Now, here's something else that pisses me off. And, you know, a lot of people are pissed off that I'm pissed off about it, but fuck them, okay? Is online dating. Now, I don't know why. It really just, it doesn't work. I mean, yeah, you will get women, you will get laid, but you lose part of yourself. I really believe that. You know, there's something so much more in going out and actually doing it yourself, knowing how to talk. Because even if you go online, you meet the person, and you don't know how to talk, how to be alpha, and how to do the right things, you're going to fuck it up. But you're going to go out 50 times a week. And I want to get some myths out of the way right here and right now. One, I first have to like this. Here's where those guys, the PUAs, you know, I call them the jerk-offs. You know, those prick bastards. Oh, excuse me. I'm trying to calm down here. They go, never pay for a date again. Why? Never buy a woman a drink. Why? What is wrong with these fucks, okay? Think about this. You buy a woman a drink. Was it $8, $7? You have now opened up the door to talk to her and apply your alpha trade. Nothing wrong with buying a woman a drink. Nothing wrong with it. Watch James Bond, The Saint. They're buying women drinks. But no, there's something wrong with it today because they make it seem like there's something wrong with being a man, being an alpha man. Something wrong with that. Big time. Nothing wrong with it. I've bought girls drinks and I've scored with them. Hey, how did that happen, right? Yeah. What are you supposed to do? Sit there like a jerk? You know, strip clubs, different story. Real clubs, what is this shit? Don't buy a girl a drink. Don't pay for dates. Take it to a cheap restaurant. What's next? Eat behind two garbage cans? I mean, these guys are out there, okay? I'm talking old school and only old school. And if you look at the movies from old school days, you'll see why. And now the questions are coming in like there's no tomorrow. Oh, it's from God. No tomorrow. Just kidding. Okay, this one I cannot answer, but it's very sexy. Thank you. Yeah, the women watch the show. There's a reason, okay? They like alpha guys. Being alpha is the only thing you need to know to meet women. That's it. How to do it is at GaryBrodsky.com. Look at the pictures of the other guys, okay? Listen to the way they speak. I can meet a guy. Don't be that guy. Don't be him. Don't even act like him. Everything he does, you do the opposite. They'll have these pads and papers behind them. This is a woman. This is a man. Gee, I didn't know that. Thanks, you fucking retard. All right, I'm going to get politically correct shit. And I am tired of political correctness for that. That's for sure. It is absolute tyranny. You cannot have an opinion. Well, the only way to defeat tyranny is by standing up to it. And I'll get into that in a second. My old pal Chris, how you doing? Online dating, this should be good. Good evening, Gary. Hey, Chris. I've had my experiences with online dating. Oh, this is going to be good. Some good, some not at all. One day, for shits and giggles, I consulted with a matchmaker. She quoted me $5,000. I laughed at her and said, "That's the price of a used car." Hey, that's good. I like that one. That's a down payment on a condo. I would have felt like a real schmuck if I followed through. I should have spent $5,000 just to meet wonderful women. I could do that for free. Damn right you can. I can date for a small fraction of that quote. Chris, absolutely true. I know people who've spent $50,000 to meet a woman. $50,000. And guess what? They're calling me up going, I can't meet a woman. I spent $50,000 on this site and I met these women and they're all bitches. And most women today are. And they're going to be bitches. They're going to be the C word. They're going to be nasty. They're going to be cruel. They're going to be vicious. Way more vicious than a man could be. But if you're alpha, they're under your control. Remember Lost in Space? Alpha control? That applies to your life too. Yeah, $5,000, you're getting off cheap. I once thought that the guy who spent $50,000, if he had gone to $100 an hour prostitutes, he could have had a great life for a year and a half without spending a dime. All right, a little crazy thinking, but what the hell? But that's what you have today. Anything, I think online dating is for guys who can't go out and meet women. And if you want to know how to go out and meet women, that's what GaryBrodsky.com is all about. Hey, Dan, the crazy man, how you doing? You do stand up for all men today. I can sign that. Well, thank you. Number 2, things. Do you think that long post on political correctness you posted on your Facebook page a few weeks ago, it was brilliant, and I can't find it. They took it down. They took it down. Yeah, it offended the Facebook team. Who this team is, I don't know, but they were offended. I'm going to send it out as a newsletter, so thank you. Also, some Illuminati sects have called occult practices satanic. Does that only apply for Ouija boards and black magic? Okay, occult practices are not all satanic. Okay, let's get that straight. Occult is a word that means hidden. It means hidden practice. You can pray to God, you can pray to Satan. Is prayer satanic? No, it's who you're deriving your strength and power from. So not all occult is satanic at all. As I said, I don't do satanic magic because I don't even know how to do it. And you got to be initiated for all these things. I grew up with Cajun magic, which was basically to scare the devil away. And basically get the hell out of here, you know, that type of shit. Gary, that's me. Isn't there a fine line between buying a woman a drink like an alpha, James Bond, versus being a jerk off? Oh, absolutely. That just buys them free drinks and gets stuff and laugh at all night. I really don't want to be in the latter category. GR. Absolutely true. It's how you do everything. You could talk to him in alpha, you could talk to him in beta. Buying a drink, there's a whole science to it. And it's on, some of it is on make attraction, break attraction. But I only buy you a drink. How you doing? Okay, hey, enjoy your drink. I'll be right back. You know, it's a game that you have to play. It's not the actual purchase of a drink. It's how you handle it after you purchase it. It's like a pen. You buy a pen. It's what you write with it that counts. But you need the pen. You need the opening. You need that initiation move. How you go in afterwards better be alpha. You better be looking for this. And this is what makes alpha. Is this girl okay for me? Do I really want to be with her? I invest in a drink, big deal. Doesn't mean I have to be stuck with her. If she doesn't fit up to what I have as my standards, I'm walking away. We're going to enjoy her drink. But when you buy a drink going, oh, I hope she's going to like me. Maybe she won't. Maybe she won't. Then it's beta. You got to always remember this. Your standards. It's like, okay, bought her a drink. She goes on bullshit. I don't need that. Walk away. Most guys are afraid to walk away because they think it's limited. It is totally unlimited. I bought girls drinks. It's like after 5 minutes, like, you know something, keep the drink, forget that I ever existed, and walk away. But it's a great opening initiative, and instead of standing around like a jerk, it's just a way in to talk. Of course, you got to watch their body language first. If you get them laughing, you're winning. Old Napoleonic saying, a woman laughing is a woman conquered. If she's giggling and you're not moving forward, you're losing. And that's on Instant Seduction. Make your move at GaryBrodsky.com. Before the sale goes off, get over there. Checking for mail. It checks. It does this. Still checking. Still checking. So let me go on through. Okay. Good question. Well, actually, it's a good comment. Let me read it. I just closed like an idiot. Gary, the alpha standing, alpha walk, alpha sitting on your workout video was incredible. Changed my life. I can't pronounce your name, so I don't screw it up. Hey, but thank you. It's a science. And most guys do not walk alpha, sit alpha, stand alpha, act alpha. And that is, for those who are interested, on Super Alpha at GaryBrodsky.com. And the name that's hard to pronounce, there are a lot of Y's and consonants in there. I'm not making fun of you, just I can't pronounce your name. I'm just curious, do you have that audio program? Get back to me as soon as possible. I'll be here for the next, a little while. Yes, I do, and it is incredibly amazing. Everybody should get it. Of course, I know. I knew that, but now everyone knows it works. Of course it works. How you stand how you sit, your posture, it's going to make all the difference in the world. You're sitting open wide, yeah? Tell me about yourself. Yeah. No, I think you're hot. Don't ever use the word think. Tricked you. You're hot. You're mine. It's going to work a lot more than if you're all squeezed up like this. Oh, look at the size of these arms, huh? When you open up, alphas take up space. Betas don't take up space. And they'll cross their hands over their crotch. And all that's in that audio program. Tons of stuff. Super Alpha at GaryBrodsky.com. So alphas take up space. Alphas invade space. It's all on there. Alphas know how to penetrate. And believe me, women love to be penetrated. Especially when it's covertly and you don't even know what's happening. Get your orders in right now because I'm saying the sale is going to end and you're going to be crying. Oh, but I'm going to take a soda break, giving you some time to jump on there. Things will be for sale for a little bit and then sale is gone forever. Full retail. That's right. I don't need to put it on sale. I do it because of you guys. So please hit up GaryBrodsky.com now. I'm going to do it myself. All right, Dan the man is back. Gary. The V stance you mentioned with the arms up in the feet and wide stand works. Damn right it works. That's been proven, actually. Combine that with the incantations, and I feel great every day, like a natural high, no drugs needed. The world is mine. Your friend, Daniel. Yep, that's on the Super Alpha audio. How to really get your alpha going. It's not those idiotic tapes the other guy saw. And how to be the super badass. Boom. Okay, that's probably the picture I'm going to take the screenshot. Always happens. Anyway, I got to close this to reopen it. Time for a cigarette. Oh my God, he's smoking. It's politically incorrect. It's against the Geneva Convention. Sean Connery smokes. He's still alive. Guess not really. I'm not going to say anything. They are after everything I say. They're pulling my stuff down from Facebook. They're trying to block my emails. But that means if you're getting flack, you're over the target, you're making an impression. Okay, another one. Isn't that V stance incredible? Dan, you watch the show. What is the exact name of that audio? Somebody just asked. It's because yeah, I should know, but I don't know. The exact name of that audio. People are waiting here. Dan, come on. Another one. That V stance has been proven, okay? If you do it, you will actually feel a difference. You'll be alpha in no time. So I'm just waiting for the exact name of the audio, which I expect everybody listening to buy, or I come to your house and not just kidding about that, because everything now is taken fucking seriously. So, oh, okay, this is a good one coming in from Chris. I got to pour some soda for this. This is good. That's okay. I have plenty more. Yeah, it's funny. At the drugstore that I go to, they don't sell cigarettes anymore. But they'll give you a free flu shot. Think about that, okay? Because they can. Beware of anybody doing you a favor for your benefit and your health. All right, this is going to be good. I've been working on this scene. The dating guru is hosting a seminar on dating. One of his students goes into the hotel bar to try his new moves. Dr. Alpha is sitting at a table, sipping on a soda, scoping for women to take home. He watches the student, who's overweight, dressed like a kid, but in his 30s, approach a cute blonde. The student walks up to the blonde and says, hi, I want to see a magic trick. The blonde ignores him, but the student performs a card trick and fails. The blonde continues to ignore him after cards fly all over the bar. Then the student says, I got some negs for you. With such a, before she can finish, the blonde throws a drink in the student's face, gets up and walks away. Dr. Alpha walks up to the student, says, fucking smooth move, Casanova. You really got her panties wet there. The student responds, no, I didn't. I'm not supposed to talk to you. Dr. Alpha responds, oh, really? Look, you schmuck. I'm trying to fucking help you here. If you don't want my help, fine. Continue being a schmuck. The student replies, I want your help. How do I meet women? Dr. Alpha responds, watch and learn, then walks over to the cute brunette, Chris. Nice story, actually. Lonnie, believe it or not, it is right down here, and I am working on it. I want to make sure it's the best one, and you'll have it this week. In fact, I have your number somewhere to call back. I get like 1,000 phone calls a day, so please, if I don't get back to you, send me an email with your name on it. Because, everybody has email addresses like Box Top Hat, Horse, whatever. I don't know who it is, so I usually don't open all of them. I get too many. It's on the Super Alpha, one of your radio shows recently, another one of your webinars. It's the Super Alpha one that has that V stance and a whole bunch of other things that make you alpha, whether you want to or not. So, Gary, this is from GR. If I walk in with a girl after work to a fast food stand and we both stand in line to buy and pay for our own choices, is something wrong with that? Not really. I feel like in a case like that, offering or demanding to pay would make me seem desperate. Good point. We need to buy women things for attention. No, good point there. But when you ask for a date and take a girl out on a date, either one thing or either you pay or she pays. No splitting the bill. It's too much like old ladies. Well, you have the salad, so they're going to have to charge you for that. I can do that stuff because I can be really funny about it. Because here's how I pay, and women who watch this know this stuff. I have like 20 credit cards, of which 19 are maxed out. So just say, here's my credit cards, find one that works, get back to me. Now, the average woman would find that really, oh my God, embarrassing. But if you make it funny and you take the lead, they find it funny. It's really, you have to take control immediately. That's why I hit the domination audios. Those things get pulled down so fast. We got some more gold in. That's liquid panty remover. It works because you radiate differently. But the V stance is in Super Alpha. So a lot of people love that V stance because that works. Explained in detail at the Super Alpha audio program at GaryBrodsky.com. And anybody who is who is new to GaryBrodsky.com, just by signing up, you get a free audio. I think that's only fair because people should know what they're getting into. Okay, I don't like this up here. Great. Updating. Yeah, everything. Watch, things that come on the screen. We have to update you right now. Hey, but the show didn't get cut off. That's pretty good. All right, let's see what's going on now. Oh, the girls love the show. I'll tell you that. Don't say anything. I'm not mentioning your name. The girls, okay? They don't know who you are. I do. And they say the same thing. They want an alpha guy. They want an alpha guy. They want an alpha guy. And being alpha means you call the shots. Like, I don't like her attitude. I ain't hanging out with her. That's it. Goodbye. I'm alpha. You're gone. You know how many guys have problems saying that? Most. It's like, oh, here's her shit again. She's calling me up. Off on the phone. It is the best feeling in the world. You don't need that stuff. You got to be in demand, not put her in demand. And it's all there at GaryBrodsky.com. And guess what else is here? Another soda. She's gonna, no. That's the soda, by the way, okay? I don't want to have any jokes about that. You know why I lock them tight? Because I drop them all the time. Oh, okay. Great question here from Dan. Doesn't a man mean something bad? You mentioned the satanic mind control or something. Also, how about Gary's church? I'd love to help. Yes. Dan, send me an email. Gary's church is about this. There's no dues. It's free. It's about doing good things for people, expecting absolutely nothing back in return. Absolutely nothing. You can't take anything back in return. Just going out and doing good things. That was the initial message. Not going to a church, hearing some stuff about how great the Congress is and giving them money. It's about going out and doing good things for people. Charity, things like that. Fighting for people. If you're tough and big guy, protecting the smaller guy. But I'm really glad you asked. And Amen comes from Amen Ra, the Egyptian, basically satanic god. And I always thought that was kind of weird to put at the end of a prayer. There's a lot of debate about it, but a lot of people agree. So why take a chance? And so you address the envelope, but you put the wrong address, and your prayer is going to the wrong guy, which I believe explains a lot of problems in the world today. I'm an atheist, and I will never buy anything from you again. Can you tell an atheist to go to hell? Is that okay? I don't know. Good. Good. Atheists. The new American religion, atheism. It sucks. But I get a lot of that, especially when I post on Facebook. They take them down, so you got to read them real quick. You know what I look like. Look up Facebook. You'll see me out there with the arms and everything. Yeah, the V stance works. It's like this. Yeah! And you find yourself getting the guts. Now, I just want to mention one thing. There's a new audio being sold, and it's doing very well. It's not one of mine. It's a 9 CD set with a little workbook. I think you're a little too old for that. That's my opinion. On how to get the first kiss. I just have to shake it off for a second. And it was actually on Facebook. It was posted. Now I can learn how to get the first kiss. It's by this guy's 9 CDs for like $500. And I said this, and he knocked me off, of course. He defriended me. The worst thing in the world, right? I say just go for it. That's what men do. We just go for it. Doesn't work out? Hey, it doesn't work out. But if you're alpha, it will work. I like this one. Steve, damn right. Okay. I don't know exactly what he's talking about, but hey, he's on the money, all right? Yeah, guys, how to get the first kiss. How fucked up do they think we are? That we can't get a kiss, we can't bring a girl home, we can't get a girl to go to the beach in the summer, go on sand and break some rules. It's all on everything at GaryBrodsky.com. How to get a girl to break the rules. Women like a rebel, okay? And I did a recent survey. Why women watch this show? More than men, actually. No, you're not a woman if you watch this show, but a lot of women do. Is because I smoke. Believe it or not. And I'm breaking a rule, and they find that I'm not advocating smoking, I'm just advocating breaking a rule, bending a rule. I'm not being politically correct. I smoke, and to them, wow, I'm a rebel. It's a big turn on. A lot of the pictures that you see in the mailing pieces are from women who say it's okay, who watch the show. So, alpha works. Looks don't mean anything. Here's proof, okay? Christopher, good evening. The funny thing about feminism, the whole thing is funny, is that it's been indoctrinated into myself and the others since the beginning of high school. I disagree with it then, and I disagree with it now. Gotta say this, Chris. I didn't believe that then, I didn't believe that now. Okay, how to say that. Actually, scrap that. I fucking hate feminism. I remember when there was one girl I was interested in high school that said she was a feminist. She was going on this whole tirade about how great feminism is. I told her flat out feminism is bullshit. I did date her for a while. I was reading that post about feminism in detail on the way to work. It's very well written. There's a woman looking on my shoulder. I was reading this. She gave me the dirtiest look I ever received. If looks could kill, I'd be 6 feet under. I smiled at her and kept reading. I hope you're saving these on your computer. It would be a shame if Facebook removed it and it was lost in oblivion. Oh no, I saved it, but thank you. Feminism, all it has done was women go, how come nobody treats me like a lady anymore? Because you want to be a man. That's why. Feminism is all about getting men and women to hate each other and therefore not increasing the population. Plain and simple. That was a good one. Thank you, Chris. Derek, I was wondering where you were. All right. Gary, do you believe Spider-Man uses a satanic hand gesture or shooting webs? Or standing into Satanism? Absolutely not. As you know, many of you might not know, I used to work at Marvel Comics. I was one of the big shots there. My father was vice president of Marvel Comics. And it was all like, yeah, they would try this. And they figured this is easier to draw. That's all it was. This, yes, is a satanic symbol. But a lot of people talk like this, they don't even realize it. So no, there was absolutely no satanic stuff behind Marvel that I would talk about on the air right now. But no, that's not a satanic symbol. It's just, yeah, that's where the trigger was. But there's so much satanic stuff around, I can understand you saying that. I just happen to be there. Otherwise, I wouldn't know either. My idea is why I squirt out of his ass. But pretend I never said that, okay? I got to smoke on that one. You know, men and women are supposed to be couples, supposed to back each other up. But now it's war. Why? Because we let it, because we're not alpha anymore. And being alpha doesn't mean, yo, bitch, come over here. No, that's bad English. That's bad manners. Being alpha is what women want. Sit down. What's your problem? I'll handle it. Don't worry about it. That's it. Women are neurotic creatures by nature. They're mostly running emotionally. When you run logically, quiet, calm, and cool, you get them. It's simple. This thing is... I'm going to have to go for the free update. You know, if you go for an update on your phone, you're in the store for 7.5 hours. You got the updates at Motor Vehicle. be perfect. That's why I carry two. All right, it's got them. Okay, the questions are coming in again. Oh, you know something? Ha! That's funny. Possibly one of the videos missing from your repertoire is how to fight. I mean, the best way. I'm sure all the guys here and I have been at a fair share of fights. But as you said, punching with straight elbows and the drunk guys being trained karate guys easily blew my mind. Can you shed some light on that, please? Absolutely. I actually have the guy lined up. I need some people in it on fighting. Now, I'm not talking about squaring off, bowing, and having a referee. Street fights don't happen like that. And there is one move that is actually taught by one of the best martial arts experts. Not so much his technique is good or whatever, but before anybody hits you, they posture. It's like, yo, what are you going to do about it? That's when you crack them. You see this, you can see coming. That you can't. So, you know, all the ways to punch, get out of it. I mean, women can really hit hard. They just don't know it. And I think women, yeah, I'm for that. Women should know how to really hit hard. You ever clown around with a woman that clip you with a good shot? Because they're relaxed. The more relaxed you are, here's some fighting tips, the faster your punches are and the slower the other guy's punches look. If you're just like totally relaxed, you know, let's see what you got. Their punches look like this. And your punches hit like a hammer. I personally use a straight punch. Boom, snap it. Just from here. Boom. May not be the hardest punch in the world, but the guy don't get up. Never had to use it more than once. They never get the second one in. You know, if you think about it, if you practice throwing, there's a few different styles of punches. Doesn't matter which one. If you practice throwing a punch 50 times a day, the guy who's bothering you in the street or is going to attack you, he hasn't practiced shit. Now there's this new thing about, you know, going to the ground. And ground fighting is very good, very strong. But usually guys who attack you attack in groups of one. No. In groups of 2 to 4. Now this is psychology. You knock one out, the other 3 run away. You ground grapple the guy, the other 3 stomp your head in. That's what I mean for striking arts. The knockout game is not the tackle game. Checking for mail. From 3 hours ago? Wait a second. Okay, wrong button. Still checking for mail. But yeah, I'm going to actually call Sifu Chow, see if he'll do it with me. Because the whole idea is to move in fast. And seriously, when somebody starts an aggressive thing, it's like, what are you looking at? Huh? You talking to me? They're going to back down. Most fighting, and I consider my best victories in fighting, is when I did not have to use my hands. When I was able to intimidate the guy with my posture. Oh, this is going to be fun. Let's go. Where'd the guy go? I don't know. You know, the Bimmy, he couldn't fight for shit. But he had the world's greatest line of shit. Come on, I'll kill you. I want to kill you tonight. The guy would disappear. He goes, hey, good thing the guy ran away. But a lot of it has to do with your attitude. When they see you going to those weak positions, or they see you starting to back up, or closing hands like this, they're going to be all over you. When you step forward into aggression, and this has been proven by the Marines, the police, the FBI, the CIA, somebody starts talking tough, and you step forward, they're gone. You step backward, you're gone. And that's all going to be covered on the video. And hey, if you want to do it with me, let me know. You can be in the video in your first co-starring role. So let me know. That should be a lot of fun. Because a guy, you know, who's a fighter, who knows how to fight, first of all, gets into less fights than guys who don't know. Because they have that, guys know how to fight, walk. Like, oh, I don't want to fuck with that guy. Whether you're skinny, fat, it doesn't matter. So there's some guys that go, how do I start with this guy for anything? And other guys, look at this schmuck. You know, it's all by, again, stance and the walk and your look. And that's all going to be on there. So let me know if you want to be in there, Dan. You're more than welcome. Thank you. A lot of people thanking me. Well, thank you again. All right, we're wrapping up in the last 15 minutes. Again, Super Alpha. If you don't have it, get it tonight. Oh, really? Well, thank you. A lot of private stuff going on now because the show's come to a close. Get your questions now because I only got a few minutes left. I have not had dinner today because for me, like, this is like breakfast, okay? No, I don't sleep all day. I work day and night. Why? To help everybody else out. Sometimes I get these big dates of Sunday night. Like, for coming, ain't worth it. I'd rather help you guys out. Hey, all right. Hi, Gary. Hi. One of the things I was taught when ganged up on was fight the biggest, baddest person in the group. The rest run like hell. That is so true. It doesn't hurt to know some breakout techniques in case I'm grabbed. One note, I'll do the vid with you. Hey, wow, thanks. Give me your contact information. This would be a great video. Bring me your contact information. I'll call you. We'll set it up. Because fighting is mental. Sun Tzu said, and he was right, every fight is won or lost before it starts. A true fighter will get the other guy to back down before it starts. Because once it starts, you have risk. But if you can back the other guy down, which is not hard to do, I'll tell you some of the moves I used to get out of fights without ever drawing a fist or anything. Two guys came up to me once and go, yo, a whole speech. I said, that's it, I had enough. Both the guys up against the wall. And they were so used to being arrested, they were up against the wall like this. I drove off. When I turned around, where'd the guy go? Nothing. I just said it with the authority and command. All right. Gotta read them as they come in. Hey, Gary, Jason here. What the hell is this stupid, fucked up Vin? Bullshit. He sounds so feminized and gay, and he loves being in the friend zone. Can you tell me why this moron is allowed to be on the internet? Thank you, Jason. Well, first of all, Jason, good question, but I believe in free speech. And these guys are my best advertisement. If the guys waste a fortune with them, they come to me. But I don't believe anybody should be censored. I just think he should be, doing comedy. Every dating guru, I'm not a dating guru, I'm a seduction specialist. They all sound the same. The NPR voice with a twist of feminism in it. Well, women, that's somebody you don't want to learn from. It's like you go into a gym. I go in there, personal trainers hit me up all the time. And that's like really annoying. I tell them, when you got this, you talk to me. No, you need to slim down. Where? I got 34-inch waist. Well, how about your cardio? How's your cardio? It sucks. Okay? Well, that means you can't run fast. So I don't have to. All right. Last cigarette, last round for questions. The Ultra Alpha show is about to end. I was going to pull this on my head for no apparent reason, but I just got this haircut. If you're going to invest in some things, GaryBrodsky.com and a good haircut, okay? It's important. I'm not joking about the haircut or the other thing either. All right, thank you. All right, the end is near of the show. I always wonder about people who have those shows about the world ending and the commercial life extension products. Very confusing. Just very confusing. Okay, that's it for questions. Super Alpha, great, GaryBrodsky.com. I know most of you guys have it because you're getting good plugs on it. Ladies, it's good for you too. It's nice and a lot of good jokes in there. You know, stuff you like. Silly stuff, okay? Now, I'm not putting down women. Women like... Derek, I wish I had time for that question. It's a great question. But women like silliness, and there's nothing wrong with it. Everybody is so goddamn serious and having love affairs with their cell phone. And let me just get back to this guy. Derek, please ask us next week when I have more time to really get into the answer. But, you know, what is wrong with being silly, stupid, funny? Women love a guy like that. You love a guy like that because you're having fun. People approach men today, and men and women. That's what we are. Not male or female. That's animals, okay? We are way above animals. Because why? Because God said it, and I believe every word of God. Okay, 25 friends just left Facebook. Who gives a shit? But most guys approach women like they're going to a goddamn mortuary or a funeral. That is not a turn-on. Approaching them like a little kid is not a turn-on. Approaching them wearing a baseball uniform, unless you're a player, and even then they don't wear uniforms off the field, is not a turn-on. Approaching a woman like an alpha man is a turn-on. And that's pretty much it. Let's just check if there are any more quick questions here. No, they're all long questions. Please be back next Sunday. And hey, guys, you volunteered. We're going to have a great film on fighting because the best lovers are the best fighters. And that is a fact. Absolutely. Women go for the protection first. A guy who can protect them. They can always find a guy who provides for them. You see it all the time. But a guy who comes up, I will protect you. Don't worry about it. He's got the women. You got to know how to apply it. GaryBrodsky.com. Want big money? Hey, why not? WealthPlusPower.com. Take a visit there. If you don't like anything, don't buy it. New occult DVD. Still working on that. It's taking time, but it's got all the stuff in there. Anyway, everybody, this will be on YouTube later, unless I said something that they don't approve of. And for those of you who, I'm looking for Facebook friends because I put up these great posts. Everybody loves them, and they take them down because it's inappropriate. It's inappropriate to have an opinion today. Look at the guy from Mozilla. He didn't have an opinion. He just donated. But it's better than being a slave to political correctness. Believe me. And I've been through hell for not being politically correct. But I think the hell would be a lot greater if I was. Because you cannot pick up women being politically correct. Hey, Chris, thank you. Everybody else, thank you very much. Go to GaryBrodsky.com. Do me a favor. Get everything that's not nailed down. And if you still it's nailed down, I got the hammer. I'll rip it out for you. Okay. Thank you all. Good night. God bless you all. Ooh. Yeah, God bless all of you. And thank you for watching the show. See you next Sunday. Good night.